Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to McAD's Entertainment. I'm your host as always, Adam McGahee. Before we hop into this video, I wanted to announce again our first ever giveaway on the channel. Starting out small here, but I'm doing a giveaway of the Rogue One Vintage Collection Darth Vader figure. Darth Vader is one of my favorite characters in fiction, so why not start things off with a figure of him? To be eligible to win, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below on what your favorite Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker moment is. This can be from canon or legends. I'll be announcing the winner at the end of the month. Without further ado, let's hop right into this. With the recently announced Boba Fett series titled The Book of Boba Fett coming to Disney Plus later this year, I have been scouring the internet for the most interesting tales on the illustrious bounty hunter. It was in my research that I came across the comic book that was published for the Legends video game Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Now for those unfamiliar, this was a popular video game series that came out in the late 2000s that chronicles the story of Darth Vader's secret apprentice, known as Starkiller. Spoiler alert for the events of the first and second game, but at the end of the first game, Starkiller joins the Rebel Alliance and goes to confront Vader and Palpatine, where he is eventually killed. Vader then proceeds to clone his body in secret, where he planned to use it as an assassin that he would send throughout the galaxy to do his dirty work. One of the clones rebels and escapes, with Vader in hot pursuit. Now when I first came across the comic for the second game, I thought it was just an illustrated version of the events of the game, but it actually is barely about Starkiller at all. This comic is mainly all about Boba Fett and what he was doing behind the scenes during the events of the game. This is a rather interesting story, for it gives an in-depth look of Boba Fett that we really have not gotten to see before. So sit back, relax, and enjoy part 1 of Boba Fett's story in Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. The story begins with Boba spending some quality time with his girlfriend at the time, named Zasha, who is also a fellow bounty hunter. As they talk, Boba gets a notification from his helmet. He goes to another room to answer the call, and it is a job request from none other than Darth Vader himself. Vader tells Boba that this is a very dangerous mission, and that his pay will be triple his usual rate. Boba asks Vader what the target is, and Vader tells him that it is a Jedi. And as we know, this Jedi is none other than the rogue clone Starkiller, who escaped Vader's grasp at the cloning facility on Kamino. Vader tells Boba that his first visit should be the planet Cato Nemoidia to locate Starkiller. Boba equips his iconic armor and tells Zasha to go with him on this mission. As the pair approach Cato Nemoidia, they see the wake of destruction that Starkiller left after rescuing the captive Jedi Ram Kota from the planet. As the two land, they see countless bodies of slain stormtroopers, all killed by the hands of the ruthless Starkiller. Zasha attempts to raid some of the bodies to sell their gear. Boba stops her and tells her that there is a much more important mission at hand. They then come across the dead body of the Gorog, the giant beast Starkiller defeated in the arena on the planet. As they inspect the body, Zasha asks what Starkiller is after. Boba tells her that he is after the woman he loves. The woman, for those who have not played the games, is known as Juno Eclipse, an Empire deserter who fell in love with Starkiller and aided him in his quest for the rebellion. Just then, Boba notices his scanner pick up a heartbeat. Something is alive amongst the rubble. Just then, the Gorog's eye opens, and the presumed dead creature rises, letting out a ferocious roar at the two bounty hunters. The creature slams its fist into the ground and begins a brutal rampage in the ruins of the arena. Boba rockets out of the way and does a thermal scan of the creature and notices the reason it is still alive is that it has a second heart. This second heart activated after Starkiller destroyed the first one after their initial battle. Boba locks onto the creature's heart and fires a rocket from his jetpack directly at it. The rocket tears through the creature's flesh, leaving a gaping hole through it. Boba then rockets through and blasts right through the creature, shattering the creature's heart in the process. Covered in blood, Boba flies down to see if Zasha is alright. The creature falls with a thundering thud, finally slain for good by the hands of the notorious Boba Fett. After the battle, Zasha tells Boba that this job is too dangerous and is not worth any amount of credits that he's being paid. She tries to get Boba to leave with her, but he tells her that he must honor his contract and follow through with the mission. Knowing this would be his response, Zasha leaves Boba and sends him a kiss farewell as he watches from afar with his binoculars. And that is the end of part 1 of the Force Unleashed 2 comic book. Did you know this about the Force Unleashed story? Have you played the Force Unleashed games? Which moment from the games is your favorite, and do you think that they should be made canon again? Sound off in the comments. Also be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed today's story, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon to be notified of all of our latest videos. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are awesome and loved. God bless, and I will see you in the next one.